doing? Jabman here, bringing you a commentation, playing on slums with a bunch of my buddies. We're playing Hardpoint. I decided to do this. This was like my last video. I have another one that I'm going to bring to you guys too, where I'm going to do like little Batman things, like old school Batman things, where every time I get shot, it's going to say like ouch or something like that. And then every time I shoot somebody, it's going to say like pow or bang or something like that. I figured that'd be kind of cool. Anyways, playing with a bunch of my friends here. My friend Chris, which his screen name is Cobra. My friend Tim, which I played with last night on Slums, consequently. And we were playing Kill Confirmed on it. That was my first commentary, which it went horrible, by the way. The sound was all messed up, but I mean, it was my first one, and it was like 5:30 in the morning. You guys gotta excuse me, because I don't know what the heck's going on. I think I'm losing my voice, or I got like a chest cold or something like that, so I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so I was going to talk to you guys today about what guns that I like and I don't like. I was going to go through all of them with you. Oh, also, I'm playing with my friend Shadow on here. His name's Leo. I'm playing with him on here, too. Anyways, let's get into it. First off, we have the assault rifle class. We have the MTAR. MTAR is a pretty good gun. I like it. I don't mind using it. It's got a good fire rate. It's got pretty good damage. The accuracy is fair. The range is fair. So overall, it's a good gun. Next one is the Type 25. I like this gun because the fire rate's higher than what the MTAR is. The damage is a little lower, the range is a little lower, and the accuracy is a little lower. But it has a higher fire range, so you're going to have that overall. And it seems like I do better, too, if I pick one of these Type 25s up from somebody in the game rather than me using it myself for some reason. I have no clue why, but I do. Next is the SWAT 556. It's a pretty good gun. It's not too bad. I used it for a little bit. The fire rate stinks on it because it's only a 3-round burst. But from like far away, I think it's like 3 of them, 2 or 3 of them, and from up close, it's like 1. So it's not too bad. I don't mind using it. I'll use it before I'll use the SMR or the FAL. Next is the FAL, of course, the OSW. This gun, it's okay. I'll use it over the SMR, but it's almost like a sniper rifle, because if you're far away, it's like 2 shots and you drop somebody. If you're close up, it's like 1. I just don't prefer using it. It's just me. The fire rate it's a 1-shot fire. It's because it's a semi-automatic. The damage is really good. The range is good, and the accuracy is good. Select fire. I hear if you put select fire on it, it's pretty good. It's not too bad. Moving on, the M27. This is my friend Chris, which is Cobra on here. This is like his favorite gun in the game. He uses this gun like crazy. He loves this gun. It's got a good rate of fire. The damage isn't very good, the range isn't very good, but the accuracy is awesome. So the rate of fire and the accuracy together make it a pretty good gun overall. Next is the SCAR. The SCAR, I don't use it a whole lot myself. I do better with this one and the Type 25. For some reason, I do better with them if I pick them up from somebody in the game. It's it's kind of crazy. The rate of fire is pretty good. I mean, it's not too bad. It's about in the middle. The damage is good. The range is pretty good, and the accuracy's. It says it's horrible on this, but you can't go by the statistics that they show you in this. You have to like go through each gun and try it out yourself. The SMR is next. I do not like this gun at all. It has too much kick on it for me. A lot of people like it, which is fine. I mean, it's not a horrible gun. None of the guns in here are really horrible. But I just do not prefer this one at all. Moving on, the M8A1. That is a pretty good gun. I like this gun a lot. It's not too bad. I don't use it that much, but hey, it's okay. Next one is AN94. That's my all-time favorite over all the assault rifles. That is my favorite one. So that's the one I use the most over assault rifles. Next is shotguns. Let's see here. The Remington 870 MCS. This gun is ridiculous. If you put this gun, if you put extended mags and long barrel in this gun, there's nothing you can't kill. Next is the S12 shotgun. I do not know much about this because I don't play with it. Next is the KSG. The KSG, the damage on this gun is ridiculous, but I cannot kill anybody hip firing with it. I have better luck aiming down the sights. Next one is the M1216. I didn't know this gun was fully automatic until today, because I am a idiot. Every time I picked this gun up, I was trying to fire it as if it were a single shot, like as if it were a pump action shotgun, because I'm a moron. Next is the light machine guns. I do not use these that much at all. The MK48 I know nothing about. I don't use it. I tried the QBB one time, which is the next one. I tried the QBB once. It was okay, but I'm more of a rusher, as you can tell in my videos. I like to run around a lot and rush. So this gun was not for me. Light machine guns aren't for me. LSAT, my friend Shadow, which is Leo on here, which is his screen name Shadow, his name's Leo. He uses this a lot. He likes it a lot. The HMR, my friend Rodney uses this a lot, and he likes it. Next is the sniper rifles. I don't use sniper rifles too much. The SVUAS, I tried using that once, didn't like it. The DSR-50, if I had to use a sniper rifle, this would probably be this one, and the XP-50 are the only two that I would use. The Ballista, I tried using that once, didn't like it, man. I mean, I don't know. It's just something about it I just don't like. Specials, Assault Shield, I don't use the Assault Shield. And last but not least is the submachine guns, and this is my favorite right here. These are my favorite. This is what I use most of the time. Well, almost all the time, except for assault rifles. I like using the AN-94. First off, with these, the MP7. That is my favorite one out of all of them. I have a gold MP7. I actually call it my James Bond 009.5 gold gun. I know it's kind of retarded, but everybody gets a kick out of it. Next is the PDW-57. It's a pretty good gun. It's not too bad. It's got a good fire rate and everything. Next is the Vector. I like it. It's got a high fire rate on it. It's not too bad. MSMC is next. I actually started using this one at first. This was actually the first one that I actually started using and I liked a lot. But then once I got my hands on the MP7 and started ranking it, and I started unlocking new stuff for it, I was like, yep, no more MP7. Time for the MSMC. Next is the Chickcom CQB. This one is ridiculous. The fire rate on this is crazy. It's a 3-round burst, but you can just sit there and tap it, and it's actually it's almost got as high a fire rate as what the Scorpion does. And speaking of Scorpion, that is the last one we're going to talk about. The fire rate on this is really high. The damage is really high, but the range and the accuracy are horrible. This gun, I don't know, man. This gun jumps a lot on me. So it's like close quarters are great, man. I mean, they're gonna die quick, but as far as range, it's hard to take somebody down. It's insanely hard. I've tried it. It didn't go over very well. So yeah. So anyways, well, that's all the guns. And like I said, the ones I prefer, assault rifle is the AN-94, and submachine gun is the MP7. Those are pretty much the guns that I use. I try to switch it up every now and then, but yeah, I don't do too good with that. Anyways, this is winding down. I think I went like 22 and 18 on here, but we were playing Hardpoint, and we actually ended up winning. We actually annihilated these guys. So if you guys liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't want to, that's fine. But if you liked it, hit me up with a like, and go ahead and subscribe. And that's it. So you guys have a good one. All right.